It's like organized confusion. Over 300-400 degrees in temperature. And then you just got these guys that are running into this building. Everybody else is running out. And these lunatics are running in.
Is that a real Chicago fireman's outfit I see on you?
It's in the blood, Willie.
When I heard that both McCaffrey brothers were being assigned here at this station together, my heart was filled with a sudden desire to transfer.
Run, damn you! Let's just have one drill, Lieutenant. Now, one for the company and one for me.
You have a bad day here, somebody dies.
Check that door for heat.
I mean, is that an accident or is it arson?
I'll get that answer as soon as I do.
We're starting to get the feeling that your office is dragging out this case.
The chances that you take. How do we know if the floor's gonna be on fire in one of these?
Well, when the door's open, if it's hot, don't get out.
Show me your fire truck.
So you punched out a window for ventilation. Was that before or after you noticed you were standing in a lake of gasoline? You shouldn't have had him up there in the first place. You burned him, Steven!
Got a stone killer trying to make a point.
Three guys have died already this year because of the cuts made by your task force.
I'm not gonna quit, Steven, you hear me?
Is there something about these deaths that you're not telling me?
You just try picking up the phone once in a while, you know?
Did the fire look at you?
What would you like to do in the whole world?
Burn it all.
I feel watching a man come into my own home, attack my own wife, and I can't do anything about it. I'm never gonna be in that position again.
Oh, Michael.
Hey.
You remember Officer Davis? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How you doing? I didn't recognize you had a uniform.
Hey, I'm gonna make sure that your block's patrolled all night long. Would you like to go get a cup of coffee? You're safe with me. I'm a cop, remember?
What's going on?
What the hell are you talking about?
You and Pete. He wants you. He thinks you want him. We're staying away from this guy. You got it?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
How do I get a cop off my back?
Here it is.
5,000. You walk away and don't mess with my wife.
Bribe, Mikey.
Call it whatever you want, Pete.
I don't know what's going on with Michael. He's losing it.
This guy's a decorated officer you're accusing.
I don't care how many medals he has. I want this taken care of.
He's making up these stories.
Think maybe you're overreacting a little bit?
He threatened to kill me last night. How do you suggest I react to that?
These wild accusations about me.
Mr. Carr, is there something personal in this?
I told you he was dangerous. What's it gonna take? Me in a body bag?
And anything I seem to do makes it worse.
I got a cop who wants my wife. Stay here and lock the door. Do it!
She's all alone, Mikey.
Turn! Michael!
But not for long.
Isn't this great? Open ocean, uncharted islands. Who knows what's waiting for us out there?
The mighty Caribbean, home of romance, adventure, and living legends like Captain Ron.
This here the Harvey boat?
A man of courage and dedication, to whom the sea is more than a job, more than a calling. It's home.
Are you kidding?
Now, he's about to cast his very special spell on the Harveys.
Sucks.
I have worked very, very hard to plan a spontaneous adventure, and Captain Goofy, hey boss, Captain Cyclops, Captain's Contagious over there is screwing it up. You know, there's gorillas in these woods. No gorillas, not here, no way. He said gorilla, not gorilla. Huge difference.
Whoa, Dad's losing it.
Captain Ron, Captain Ron. May I have the camera, please?
Captain Ron doesn't mean a thing to me.
I am not jealous.
Captain Ron is teaching them the laws of the sea.
Hey, get your hands off that. You want a beer, you get your own beer.
Taking them to places they never dreamed of.
Martin, we're in Cuba?
Back to the raft! Back to the raft!
And he's turning these 4 sailors into one big, happy family.
I never seen such sailors, not in all my born days, I ain't. Every one of you is naturals.
The Pirates of the Caribbean!
What pirates?
Kurt Russell,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Martin Short,
Been to Disney World one too many times, have we, Captain Ron?
Captain Ron.
Dad!
Captain Ron, could you come out, please? Captain Ron? Captain Ron?
It was a place where a man could start over, where a fortune could be made. They say every town has a story. Tombstone has a legend.
Who is he?
That's Wyatt Earp. Better name for himself as a peace officer.
I heard of you.
I'm retired.
You must be Doc Holliday. You retired too?
Not me. I'm in my prime.
Hollywood Pictures presents
The only real law around here is the cowboys.
the story of Wyatt Earp.
The first time in our lives we got a chance to stop wandering and finally be a family. Now this is trouble we don't need.
If we're gonna have a future in this town, it's gotta have some law and order. What do you want, Ringo?
I want your blood. I want your soul. I want them both right now.
They shot your brother. Now the time has come for justice.
Guess maybe you better swear me in.
And he has to live up to his reputation.
You got a fight coming.
I'll be there! One last time.
None of your problem, Doc. You don't have to mix up in this.
That is a hell of a thing for you to say to me.
In a battle.
The last charge of Wyatt Earp and his immortals.
At the OK Corral.
Oh, my God.
The West would never forget. Kurt Russell. Val Kilmer. Dana Delaney. Powers Booth. Michael Biehn. Bill Paxton. Jason Priestley. Sam Elliott. And Charlton Heston.
You tell him I'm coming, and hell's coming with me!
Justice is coming to Tombstone.
It has been buried for thousands of years. A mystery. A secret. A threshold to the future.
Where'd you find this? I've never seen anything like this.
One man will break the code and open the door.
Well, this should read Stargate. It was in front of us the whole time.
The other will lead the way.
Why are you here?
I'm here in case you succeed.
Jackson's identified the seventh symbol. Backup storage, reserve power, on.
What is that?
It's your Stargate.
We've opened a doorway to a world we know nothing about.
Beam has locked itself onto a point somewhere in the Kalium galaxy.
It's on the other side of the known universe.
Your turn now.
They prepared for danger.
Begin final evacuation.
They expected the unknown.
Stabilizing system.
Initiated commencement sequence.
But they could never have imagined this. What a rush.
Stay right here and shoot anything that comes down that ramp.
Your job here is to realign the Stargate. Can you do that or not?
I can't. What the hell is going on?
My orders were simple. Track down signs of any possible danger. Well, I found some.
I can't make it work without the 7 symbol.
We have to abandon base camp!
You got 7 minutes. Now, the most amazing discovery of our time.
Jackson, wait for me.
Is about to become the most extraordinary adventure of all time. Kurt Russell, James Spader, Jay Davidson. Stargate. A Roland Emmerich film.
Excuse me, sir. May I help you? Sir?
In an age
Excuse me, sir. May I help you?
when terrorism knows no boundaries and the level of threat
I have a message for the American president.
knows no limits.
I am in control of Flight 343.
Well, sir, I don't think this is about hostages.
What are you talking about?
A shipment of the nerve toxin DZ5 was hijacked.
Are you saying nerve gas is on board?
Yes, sir, I am. They plan to use the DZ5 and the airplane together to detonate here, over Washington.
When global response is routine,
London is demanding immediate action.
There's a hatch on the belly of the 747 near the nose.
We could dock there. I know you wrote the book on assaulting hijacked aircraft, but this is 5 miles above the Earth.
I don't think we have any other options.
and advanced technology
Who's this? 007?
can accomplish miracles.
What are you doing up here? Who the hell else is gonna do it? You?
I'm opening the outer hatch.
A life or death decision
Hope there's a good movie on this flight.
for 400 hostages in a plane
Keep it going!
or 40 million civilians on the ground
You can forget Washington. There's enough nerve agent here to wipe out half the eastern seaboard.
will come down to a choice between the unthinkable
The Pentagon is gonna shoot us down.
and the impossible.
I'll reach our airspace in 85 minutes.
The hatch is gonna be closed down or we'll lose both planes!
Order the F-14s to intercept the 747.
Kurt Russell,
I'm losing control of the airplane.
Halle Berry, John Leguizamo, and Steven Seagal.
We're not gonna make it! You are!
Warner Brothers invites you
We're not really gonna shoot this plane down, are we?
It's too late. They've already crossed the line.
to fasten your seatbelts.
This is directly from the president himself.
Everybody down!
Now you have your orders. Execute them.
Executive decision.
This is crazy. Look at this. If you win this mail-in contest, you can choose between $90,000 or 90,000 donuts.
A leisurely cross-country trip.
What the hell?
What did you do?
Hang on, I can't steer.
An unexpected breakdown.
Can you believe this?
A helpful passerby.
Folks all right?
Our car broke down.
I can give you a ride to Bell's, a little diner about 5 miles down the road. They got a payphone. You call a tow truck, they just come in and haul you out.
It could happen to anyone.
Excuse me. I was supposed to meet my wife here. She's dark-haired, about 5'5".
Doesn't ring a bell.
Now an ordinary man.
Listen, I'm looking for my wife.
Look, I don't know how to tell you this, but I've never seen you before in my life.
Has an unbelievable story.
It was him. It was this truck.
The police are doubtful.
I searched the truck. No sign of a struggle.
The locals are suspicious.
You know, there's over 100,000 people go missing in this country every year, all vanishing without a trace.
But he's not worried about the ones who think he's crazy.
My wife did not leave me.
He's worried about the ones who know he's telling the truth.
You the fella looking for his wife?
I saw what happened.
We're gonna be watching you.
When do I see my wife?
So now Jeff should start walking.
Get down on the ground!
Police just one's in on it.
What do you want?
Kurt Russell.
You better pray she's alive.
Breakdown.
Where is she?